From Forex Traders Daily, this is your daily analysis with Ross Mullins, live from Richmond, Virginia.
Hello everyone, this is today's video analysis for October 24th, 2016. Today we're going to be taking a look at the EURUSD, the euro versus the US dollar for today's trade analysis. Over the past several weeks, we have seen a pretty good free fall for this currency pair, falling from all the way up there into the 112s and the 113s, now all the way down here, testing into the 1.0800s. We're just underneath the 0.900 level for the day today to start off the week. Let's go back in time and study some of these price levels that we're at or near right now. You go back here to the black box that's on the left-hand side of the chart, and you can clearly see the decision points, the areas where the market was buying and selling, entering and exiting during this period between the blue, the orange, and the green shade area inside the black box over here on the left-hand side. From the blue zone, it tended to float back down towards the orange zone. From the orange zone and underneath it, it tended to float back down towards the green zone. There was the one time when it even went down to the blue zone, but you can see the market in congestion or ranging between the green, the orange, and the blue shaded area, all the way back here where the black box is on the left-hand side of the chart. And even after making a significant rally and then coming back down, found support at the green shaded area once again. So we know that that green zone down there between 1.08 and 1.0835 or so, where the green zone is a clear and significant support level for the euro dollar. And the orange zone is kind of a hinge point. It's kind of that point in time where as long as it's underneath it, it drifts down to the green zone. If it gets above it, it goes back up to the blue zone and challenges into the next resistance or even higher. You bring it over a little bit closer to the current market, and I could bring the box over, but I think what I'll do is I'll just bring an X into the chart. You can see where this black X is right in the middle of the chart. You can see even on the Brexit vote, the vote that happened several months ago in the UK, you can see that spike low coming right down there into that orange shaded area. Clearly indicating that that orange shaded area is a significant decision point right around the 0.900 level. The market fell down into there and suddenly reversed and went back up over the past several months before coming back down now and challenging underneath it. So we know that these are significant decision points in the market. So they are places where we might make a trading decision. Let's zoom it in one time here on the daily time frame. Clearly, again, you can see that this has been a downtrend. The momentum, the trend, the sentiment has been bearish right now for the currency pair. I want to point out one thing here on the daily time frame that might be very interesting for us in the current price action that we're seeing, and that's what happened here around this blue shaded area where the market broke underneath, hesitated, found resistance underneath the blue zone. That's 109.90 to 110.20. Found resistance under there. In fact, last week we took sells underneath that blue shaded area and had significant profit back down to the orange shaded area, but that's an area that we need to focus in on because that's the kind of price action that we might look for this week. Because doesn't it look very similar to what's happening right now where we're just underneath a resistance level? So what I'm going to be doing this week is focusing my efforts, just like we did last week into the blue zone, focusing my efforts in the direction of the trend, momentum, and sentiment, and looking for shorts underneath that orange shaded area. And of course, as we saw back in time, if it does go down, our first target and the first place we'd look for it to go is right down towards the 1.0800 level and the green shaded area down there. What's the risk in this scenario? Well, of course, the risk is that it breaks back above the orange zone and starts working its way back up to the blue shaded area. So we know what the risk is. So we can minimize our risk by selling on rallies into the orange shaded area. We maximize our gain by targeting the green shaded area or lower. And of course, we get out of it. The risk is it breaks in the orange zone and goes higher. So we get out of it if it breaks above it, and we look for new opportunities after that. So for the day today, I'm looking for selling opportunities into the orange zone between 1.0895 and 0.925. Stop loss will be above it, targeting back down to the green shaded area, 1.0800 level today for the euro dollar.
From Forex Traders Daily, this has been your daily analysis with Ross Mullins. If you would like to get Ross's analysis on all the currency pairs he's watching and all the trades he takes today, join him in his live trade room by clicking on the link below. Please leave any comments you have about today's video in the comments section below.